Hey guys, HW. I promised to do a little film today after the vid yesterday. I'm in the weirdest place today, totally random, and I'll flip the camera around in a minute and show you where I am. But I'm in this little town outside of Orlando called Celebration. And it's so surreal being here. I just had breakfast in a cafe, an old diner across the lake, which I'll show you in a sec. And it's like out of the it's like out of the Matrix. I just felt so bizarre. I felt like it was like, created in, like Truman Show. And when you see the town, when I show you in a minute, there's like all these like cookie cutter houses with American flags on the porch. Just totally surreal. I'll flip the camera around and show you now. I was just watching a little squirrel before. And they don't hang around. You go near them, they run away and run up a tree. There's people walking around the lake here, and they all say good morning. Again, it's like the Truman Show. You don't always get a good morning in Sydney, so I'm a bit taken aback, but I greet them back. Here's the lake. And the reason why I came here today was two reasons. One is I always watch this town on a famous YouTuber's channel. He always films around here because I think he lives around here. His name's Adam. And so I wanted to see what it was like for myself. He usually films a little alligator in the water here, but I haven't seen the alligator yet today. But I'm going to walk around the lake and have a look in a minute. But you watch when we get over there to the town, walk through, and I'll show you some of the houses. It's just truly bizarre. And the other reason why I wanted to come here was it's actually a planned little town by Walt Disney. So it's created by the Disney Corporation, if that's what you want to call them. So another reason why it looks like a film set. Now I'm shivering a bit because it's quite cool at the moment. I think it's around about 6.8 degrees, so it's like the sort of in the 40s Fahrenheit. But it's due to get up to 22 degrees later, and which will take it up to into the high 70s Fahrenheit. So let me flip the front screen off, and then I'll give you a little walk around the town of Celebration. Alright, let's get going again. There's a Celebration theatre over there, but I don't believe it's been open for a long time. It's been shut. I don't know whether it got shut before or after COVID. Tell you what, since I've been in the US, I've been caught out a few times stepping out onto the road and looking the wrong way. So I better get used to that quick smart. Oh, there's a sycamore tree. There's a Celebration theatre. This fountain I've seen dozens of times before as that YouTube guy walks around here. They have all these little speakers along the footpath here that play music, play elevator music. What sort of bird that is? Is that a type of duck or what? Doesn't look like a duck, it's much bigger. Yeah, over at the diner, which I'll go past in a minute, had like a traditional American breakfast. It wasn't that filling, to be honest. I had to tuck into a lot of the little potatoes that they threw in to get a fill, and there was no flat whites available. I had to have black coffee out of the pot, and I got a refill. I don't mind black coffee, but geez, it would have been nice to have a flat white with breakfast. All the punters here sitting in the sun on the deck chairs near the lake. Might as well start out by walking across this crossing here and walking past the cafe that I ate at. Called the Downtown Diner in Front Street, on the corner of Front Street and what's the other street? Market Street. This is the famous street in the town, so let's check it out. Even in the main street they got the music playing. You see what I mean? Even the shops are like little cutout shops. Jeez, that breeze is cool. Just look at this building here. Bank of America, but then this massive tower. Wonder if it's got a bell in it. Now I've got to find the street that I drove in on that had all of the cookie cutter houses. Market Square. This little canal that runs down the street. I'll also go out over and have a look at it. Wonder if they ever get gators in these canals. Have to remove them so the little pooches that are getting walked around don't get snapped up. I think I'm gonna have to walk down this street a bit. This is Celebration Avenue. See if I can pick up those houses that I was talking about. Here we go, Sycamore Street. This has got a few of those houses I was talking about. Caught an Uber over here, and the Uber driver was telling me that they're pretty expensive, the houses over here. But he just said expensive, he didn't say exactly how much they were. But when I told him how expensive the houses in Sydney were, he almost crashed the car. He said you'd be able to get a mansion in Florida for the prices that we pay in Sydney. Look at these joints, look at that porch there. That rocking chair on it. As we head further down Sycamore Street down there, we'll be able to see a few more. I'm a bit lost, so not sure what street I came in on with the Uber, but it had like American flags on all the porches, so it's a shame we haven't been able to see that. These ones here, they're like what you'd find in England. All the terraces stuck together. I hope the camera does it justice. I feel so weird walking along here. It's like I've stepped into another universe. This little laneway down here. It's an impressive looking joint over here. The black shutters. Looks like there's two houses though. It's got 418 and 418B. This pink house on the corner here, it's getting one built out the back, so maybe they're starting to subdivide these blocks. I don't know whether you can see in the distance there, but there's one with the American flags out the front on the porch. Let's walk this way and then I can swing back around and head into the town again. See, stuff like that. Like, look how pristine that house is, and then it's just got a rocking chair that looks like it's been placed there for a real estate photo. Oh, there's a couple of houses with flags too. And I've only seen people in the town around the eateries. I haven't seen anyone walk out of these houses. So another reason why I feel like I'm in the Truman Show right now. This little alleyway between the houses. This one's got a bit more life to it. A few decorations out the front. Look at the letterboxes with the little red flags to indicate whether there's mail there or not. A lot of people still got their Christmas wreaths on their doors. See, that's another weird thing. Does that mean they're away? Or again, are we just experiencing the Truman Show? Big K on that door there. But look again, all the houses, look, the shutters are down. There's no sign of life. There's another one with a Christmas wreath still on the door. It's like somebody drives in at different times of the year and just sets up the decorations to keep the town looking like it's functioning. These flats over here, which the Americans would call condos, that looks like it's got a bit more life in it. There's cars in the parking lot, and there's a bit more like there's barbecues and bikes on the verandas. Maybe they're the actors that live in there, and then they come out and walk up and down the street on cue. Now we're back on Water Street, back on this canal. Well, there's a mail truck over there. The Matrix heard me and said, "Quick, HW's onto us. Send out the mail truck." Went over the other bridge before, so let's go over this one. This one on Mulberry Avenue, the Mulberry Avenue Bridge. But I'll switch the camera off so I don't pick up all of that noise of the building that's going on over there. Oh, you lower down on the bridge, you can't see over the railing. I'll finish up by the lake again. There's the Celebration Hotel just there. Walking along this little dock near the lake. Still the punters sitting in the sun over there, enjoying their morning coffees. love the different sound that the American birds make. Very peaceful here anyway. So yeah, so I point the camera towards the Celebration Theatre, which is no longer open, and over to the buildings and the cafe that I had breakfast. Thanks for coming on a little skirt around Celebration today. Be a lot more vids to come on the HW US tour. I appreciate if you can watch it and like if you feel like it. See you in the next vid. Videos over.